Okay guys, welcome to the JFS channel. I'm super excited to have you guys here today. So today we'll be looking at this powerful boom and crash strategy. I can bet with you this strategy is the strategy that is going to change the game for you. Okay, with this strategy right here is it's an accuracy strategy which I just discovered probably 8 months ago, and I've used this strategy to kill this boom and crash effectively. Okay, so this strategy right here, don't fail this strategy. Watch this video to the end so you won't miss any opportunity with this strategy and any explanation about the strategy rules. Okay, so with that being said, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on the post notification, and type posting strategy. You guys will be aware. With that being said, if you want to join our Telegram community for free, the link is going to be in the description below. Join the Telegram community. We post trees each and every week, and we do post winning trees for you guys to trade. It's absolutely for free, so we make money together in the Telegram community. So be the part of the family by joining. The link is going to be in the description, so check it out, guys. With that being said, also, if you want account management, no matter how your equity is, which means how your balance is, contact us for account management. As you can see the number in the screen. So those is a WhatsApp contact the number, and then we will respond to you as soon as possible for account management. And if you want to purchase a strategy from us, also you can also contact the number you are seeing at the screen if you want a strategy. And the strategy is a promote strategy, okay, and with a low cost. It's a low cost which is affordable for each and every individuals. Okay, so contact the number you're seeing on the screen. We have a terms and conditions for account management, and if you agree with the terms, then we are going to manage your accounts for you. So with that being said, let's begin. Now, the first thing we want to do is just to make sure that we add our indicator up. So once we add our indicator up, then we move on to how you guys can use this strategy. Now let's add this indicator up. Now this odd indicator that we are going to be we need the alligator to be in our main window, and we need the stochastic oscillator and the Ichimoku to be in our indicator window 1. So let's first add the indicator window 1 up, because that is the first indicator that we are going to be need. Now to add this up, then what you have to do is just to click in your main window. So we click on your main window, then search for your stochastic oscillator. Now let me scroll and see where the stochastic oscillator is. So now this is the stochastic oscillator. Click on it, and then this is the properties for the stochastic oscillator. Now the K period is 5, the T period is 3, the stop period is also 3, the price width is low and high, the method is simple. Now the levels is where it's important. The levels has to be the 10 and the 90 levels. So which then is being our overbought level, and the 90 is going to be our oversold level. So when we set everything up like this, then click on done, and you are going to see your stochastic oscillator in your chart. Now moving on to the next indicator, which is going to be our Ichimoku. Now once we add this stochastic oscillator up, it's going to be listed on our indicator window 1. So once that's listed in our indicator window 1, then the next indicator we are going to be adding is the Ichimoku. Now click on the indicator window 1, and look for Ichimoku. Now this is the Ichimoku right here. You can see this is the Ichimoku. Now click on the Ichimoku, and this is the properties for the Ichimoku. Now the Tekenshin is 2, the Tekenshin is 30. Now the span B of the Ichimoku is 1. The fill up the colors. Okay, so now we only need the Tekenshin color, so which is going to be any color of your choice. So when you add that up, then click on done, and you're going to have your Ichimoku in your chart. Now moving on to the last but not the least indicator. Now last indicator is going to be the alligator. So that indicator is going to be in our main window. Now we have already added our stochastic oscillator and our Ichimoku in our indicator window 1. Now the next indicator we are going to be adding is the alligator. So click on the main window plus, search for your alligator. Now you can scroll down. This is where the alligator is. Click on it, and then there is the property for the stochastic for the alligator. Sorry. Now the T period is 15, the T period is 13, the lift period is 13 also, The J shift is 8, the T shift is 4, the lip shift is 3, and the method is smooth. Apply to medium price. Okay, and we need all the levels. We need all the styles. Okay, so we need the gels, the teeth, and the lips colors. So add any color you desire and then click on done. Okay, so this art chart is going to look like once you add everything up. This art chart is going to look like. Now moving on to the you guys are going to make use of the strategy. So how do you make use of the strategy? It's very simple. And first thing, I see a lot of people ask me for the zoom level. Now we are going to be using the number 4 zoom level. Okay, now on the zoom out completed, you can see when you zoom out to the tiny one, so just have to zoom in 4 times, and then you match with this zoom level. So just have to zoom in one by one, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, number 4. So that is the zoom level for this strategy. Okay, now so now how do we make use of the strategy? So these are first confirmation before we take any entries with the strategy. Now the first confirmation is we first have to check our Ichimoku to touch the 10 levels of the stochastic oscillator. So we can see we have the touches right here. So if you are bringing this line right here, you can see this where it touches. After this spike right here, it immediately touched the 10 levels of the stochastic it immediately touched the stochastic Ichimoku. It immediately touched the stochastic oscillator. Now when I touch the 10 levels, the next thing you want to do is immediately jump into a trade. Okay, after just single candle close, after one candle close, then we jump into the second candle and we take our move. Right from here. This is where we take our move right from here. So and we catch all these candles right here, Now we can see we have small spike at this right here. We have this little tiny spike. So don't freak out with the spike, because you know what you are doing with the strategy. Okay, so don't freak out with the spike. You wait for your entries. Okay, now you catch all this spike right here. And when you see the price reaching the alligator line, when it remain one candle to touch the alligator line, you are expected to be closing all your position. Don't wait for it to move to this blue line right here, this last line right here. You are closing your position once the candle touch the alligator line. So let me bring this out to you guys so you guys can see. So we are closing our position right at this spot. This way we are closing all our positions. Okay, so that is that about the strategy right here. So let's look for another example. This strategy is very simple, and with this strategy right here, you can be seen at least 10 trades in a day. Okay, if you stay in the chart. Now you can see we have our first confluence being met right here, our first conditions being met right here, which means that we have to wait for the alligator for the Ichimoku line to touch the 10 levels of the stochastic oscillator. That's our first confirmation. Now when our first criteria being met right here, the next thing we want to wait for is you wait for the candle to close right here. So when candle close right here, you can see we immediately see a spike, but don't freak out with this spike. As I already explained that to you guys, don't freak out with the spike. Now when the spike candle close, you can just enter immediately at this next candle right here. So when you enter this candle right here, then you catch all the spike right here. You catch all the spike all the way to this area right here. So when the when the price touching this area right here, then you are expecting to close all your position. This is a great strategy, guys. You just have to follow the rules of the strategy so that you won't be in any lose with the strategy. Okay, and also you have to wait patient enough to wait for the Ichimoku line to touch the 10 level. Without the Ichimoku line touching the 10 levels of the stochastic oscillator, there is no trade. If the Ichimoku line does not touch the 10 levels of the stochastic oscillator. So as simple as that is, so let's go to the boom, so which is the opposite direction, to look for a trace. Okay, so same thing applicable right here. The first criteria, this is going to be the oversold level. First criteria is we want to see the Ichimoku line touching the 90 levels, or the 90 levels of the stochastic oscillator. This is the 90 levels which you guys can see touching the 90 levels right here. When it touches the 90 levels, the next thing you want to wait for is a candle close. You want to see a candle close right at this spot. So you can see, you want to wait for this candle to close right here. When the candle close, then you jump into the next candle. This works on all the boom and crash PAs. It's work on all the boom and crash PAs. When you candle close right here, you expect to take your entries at the next candle, and you hold your trades. You hold your trades from here. You hold your trades all the way down here. So when you get to this area right here, you are expecting to close all your positions. Okay, you expect to close your position. When you touch this area right here, close your entries, and then you are out of the market. You are out of the market. So let's look for one more example before I call this a day. Now you can see we have something right here. Okay, we have our another entity right here. So the first criteria, which is the 90 level being touched. When the 90 level being touched, the next thing I want to wait for is a candle close at this spot. So when a candle close at this spot, we are expecting to enter your trades at the second candle. Okay, when you enter your trades at the second candle right here, then you hold your trades. Don't figure with this tiny spike right here. Don't figure with this tiny spike. You hold your trades till you get to this area right here. Till you get to this spot. When you get to this spot, that is when you want to opt out into the trade. Close your position, and then you wait for another setup. As simple as that is, guys. So I hope you guys found this video right here. This is one of the best boom and crash strategy guide that you guys can be using to make money trading with the boom and crash. And if you found this video right here, don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on post notification, and I post a strategy, you guys will be aware. Thank you guys. I will see you in the next video.